guns that we have in this country. Your Excellency, after independence, in our struggle to have our citizens join the forces, we used the police band to inspire some of them to join. And we are grateful with the Uganda police band. Gone are the days. Your Excellency, now whenever we advertise, we have millions of Ugandans all wanting to join the forces. We thank you, Your Excellency, for the leadership and inspiring all Ugandans to secure their country and serve their people. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, the parade commander. We shall proceed. Stand up.
Meet Voto AI, the photo editing software that everyone's talking about. Go out and
Yes, we had other trainees participating in other demonstrations, weapon, public order management, culture dance, and some of them are in martial arts. They are hereby joining the parade.
vikundi mbalimbali vya jambo kulea kusapo tuko wala naga kweli mwili na gaza.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Parade. Thank you, the overall Parade Commander, Senior Superintendent of Police, Mohorozi Piaranga. Thank you, the Band Commander. This juncture, sir, Your Excellency, allow me, we recognize some of our dignitaries who have joined us.
Your Excellency, the Minister of Internal Affairs, the Minister of Local Government, the Acting PS, Minister of Internal Affairs, the Inspector General of Police, the Commissioner General of Prisons, members of Police Authority, the Acting Chief of Citizenship and Immigration Control, our honorable members of Parliament, general officers of the UPDF, directors of Uganda Police Force, senior security officers, district leaders, religious leaders, the Commandant PTS Cavalier, commandants of police training schools, our partners, instructors, recruits, the Fourth Estate. On behalf of Uganda Police Force, I am deeply honored to welcome you to this pass-out ceremony. Your Excellency, we are privileged to have officers from the Directorate of Citizenship and Immigration on top of the police probationer constables. Your Excellency, without preempting details, I would like to inform this gathering that this pass-out is also being partially attended, virtually attended by PPCs in PTS Ikafe in Yumbe district. Your Excellency, in the interest of time, allow me to recognize just a few distinguished guests. In our midst, we have our line minister, the Minister of Internal Affairs, Professor Ephraim Kamuntu. We have the Minister of Local Government, Honorable Baram Barugahara. We have the PS or Acting PS, Minister of Internal Affairs, Ms. Dorothy Nsereko. We have the Inspector General of Police, Abbas Byakagaba. We have the representative of the CDF, General Henry Masco. We have the Commissioner General of Prisons, Canon Byabasheja Johnson. We have the representative of the Police Authority, Haj Bogere Abu. We have the Acting Chief of Citizenship and Immigration, Colonel Geoffrey Kambere. We have the Deputy Director, Human Resource Development, Senior Commissioner of Police, Anne Tusime. We also have the Commandant of Police Training School, Cavalier, Commissioner of Police, Lawot Patrick. Your Excellency, in our midst, we also have honorable members of Parliament, Honorable Rogers Byamukama, the MP Masindi Municipality. Honorable Dr. Asimwe Florence Akiki, the woman MP Masindi. We have the district chairperson of Masindi, Obusobozi Patrick. We have the resident district commissioner of Masindi, Mr. Darius Nandinda. The chairperson, National Citizenship and Immigration Board. We have Honorable Kabakumba Matsuko, the NRM chairperson, Masindi District. Your Excellency, sir, we have religious leaders who stood before you here. We have Bishop Joshua Kugonza, the Bishop of Masindi Chitara Diocese, Church of Uganda. We have Sheikh Yahaya Mugisa, the District Card Masindi. Your Excellency, sir, we also have Bishop Jackson Nyakojo, the Regional Bishop for Pentecostal and Born-Again Churches in Bujoro Sub-Region. We have the host local council chairpersons 1, LC1 Kabalie, Mr. Isingoma Robert, and LC1 Chihuba, Mr. Kalisa Solomon. Your Excellency, sir, allow me welcome you to this ground of PTS Kabalie. I am Assistant Commissioner of Police Chituma Rusoke, the Master of Ceremonies of today, and the PRO Uganda Police Force. We are going to the next item, which is a display of martial arts. Allow me call in my co-MC and chief instructor to guide through the sequences, Your Excellency.
Excellency,
find you in an anthem, write another stanza. If you're on the dance floor, go ahead, put your hands and sing it with the band.
Thriving on the protocol already observed. Yes, we also have very senior police officers, AIGP, of different directorates that we have within the Uganda Police Force. Commissioners are all here to witness the 25th intake of probationary police constables. We shall be now moving to another demonstration of the 25th intake of probationary police constables, and that is martial art. Basically, this is taekwondo, and it is meant to ensure that we have skills in self-defense for our officers. We shall proceed. The officers have been taken through different skills to protect themselves in the field and be able to arrest all those who resist arrest as they protect and serve others. And the skills you're going to see today are strictly for those who defy the rule of law, and we shall be able to deal with them. Your Excellency, we shall be having trainees take us through what exactly they are demonstrating today. And they are here with me. You'll allow me that they join and tell us what is happening, what they are exactly showcasing.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, the Minister of Internal Affairs, and all the protocol observed. I'm number 84532, PPC Akol Joseph, here to give a live commentary of the demonstration of martial arts. Your Excellency, Police Training School Cavalier has got a Taekwondo club. This Taekwondo club provides basic skills and knowledge to learners. Your Excellency, Taekwondo was introduced in the year 1955, and it was later named International Taekwondo Federation on the 22nd of March 1966. Your Excellency, for the time we have been here, we have been able to attain skills and knowledge in basic movements, self-defense, power breaking, and sparring. Under basic movements, we have patterns, one of which is called Dosantul. Dosantul as a pattern has 24 movements. It comprises of punches, blocks, and several stances. In the same way, we have another pattern called Samil Tool. Samil Tool is a pattern which has certain Your Excellency, these patterns enable us police officers to fight in an organized manner.
How to swap faces with Edamaker AI, whether swapping multiple faces or one face at once. Edamaker enables seamless face swapping in videos, GIFs, and photos. Import your photo, upload the face you want to swap,
following the principle of one command. Your Excellency, that has been the theme from basic movements. The theme before you is a theme of self-defense. Self-defense means the actual readiness of a police officer to be able to execute their duties. Police officer, in the case you are attacked with or without a weapon, you should be able to defend yourself. This enables us achieve our mission of the Uganda Police Force, which states that to secure life and property in partnership with the public in a committed and a professional manner in order to promote sustainable development. Through the different skills, we are to infect arrests as well through the different techniques that we have acquired. Your Excellency, in a nick of time, we shall be able to see our participants showcase the ladies' self-defense. In this scenario, it alerts us of a business lady who was attacked by the third on her way to the market. The thugs were able to remove each and every property she had contained. She decided to report the case to police. When the police officers came, the thugs were able to be, actually, they were violent on the police officers. But as a police officer who is trained, they were able to protect themselves and rescue the life of a citizen an arrest successfully. Your Excellency, this has been the team from self-defense.
Evoto saves you time by accelerating tedious editing. With Evoto, you're always in control of your
Your Excellency, the team before you is a team of power breaking and special techniques. A police officer, we are able to apply the different techniques. We exhibit the power of breaking. We are able to break the different materials in relation to the level of training we have acquired. As a police officer, in case you are attacked
Yes.
The global AI market is projected to reach $1.770 trillion by 2032. Do you have the skills needed to seize this opportunity? Build a rewarding career in AI with the postgraduate program in AI and machine learning.
Thank you for arresting all of them and putting them to order. Thank you. Thank you, martial art. Thank you, the trainers of martial art. Thank you so much. And this same training has been delivered to our trainees in Ikafe. To our viewers, please don't try this at home. It is strictly for the Uganda police and those who have trained. Thank you so much, martial art. Back to our MC to take us through the next item. Thank you, Your Excellency.
Thank you, my co-MC and Chief Instructor. Your Excellency, sir, that marks the end of those sequences. We now transit to the item of speeches. May I take this honor to invite the Commandant, PTS Cavalier, to step forward and make his remarks. Commandant, sir.
Our chief guest this afternoon, Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda. Allow me ride on the protocol earlier established. It is gratifying to welcome you all to the Police Training School Cavalier, Masindi, on this memorable occasion of the pass out of the 25th intake of recruit probationer police constable and the third intake of immigration officers induction course. Today marks about 11 months since the 25th intake of the probationer police constable reported for training in 2 different schools. As was earlier mentioned, Importantly, the trainees graduating today have equally been prepared to understand and appreciate that peace, security, and the rule of law are the foundation of development, and as such, they have been trained to work selflessly but with integrity and contribute to the socio-economic transformation of Uganda. I thank you, our dear President of the Republic of Uganda, for giving opportunities to these groups to serve their country as law enforcers and immigration officers. I also thank the leadership at the Ministry of Internal Affairs, the Inspector General of Police, and the entire top leadership of Uganda Police Force, and the National Citizenship and Immigration Control for the strategic guidance and logistical support that enable us to successfully conclude the two courses. I express my sincere appreciation to the Masindi community for hosting, supporting, availing us good neighborhood, and enduring our endless inconveniences when conducting these courses. To the parents, guardians, and families of the trainees from wherever you are, I thank you dearly for the great work of educating and nurturing these young men and women graduating today.
Just upload your images and music to Framia, and you'll get videos like this.
Use Framia's music video feature. Upload your images, add your ideas, and tap to generate. Try Framia now. But I'm done living by what everybody.
Our work as trainers was made easier to a greater extent because of the firm foundation you laid. Special thanks to my committed team of staff, both trainers and support staff, whose dedication, selflessness, and patriotism enable us to deliver the task successfully. I'm proud of you all. Heartfelt congratulations to the trainees of the two courses who are graduating today. The strength and character you have exhibited throughout the training has resulted into the milestone achievement we are witnessing today. As you come to the conclusion of the initial training today, marking the entry into your respective career, you should be reminded that the people of Uganda demand and expect the very best from you. I'm optimistic that the training and the mentorship you've attained will help you fit in and serve with integrity, discipline, and commitment required. Once again, Your Excellency, I'm deeply grateful to you for sparing time out of your busy schedule to come and officiate at the pass-out ceremony of the two courses as chief guest. It is my singular honor now and privilege to present to you the part of trainees who underwent training from Police Training School, Cavalier. The total number will be given by the Inspector General of Police. I thank you for your kind attention.
Another big applaud for the Commandant as we invite the Inspector General of Police to give his remarks.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, the Honorable Minister of Internal Affairs, the Honorable Minister for Local Government, the representative of the Permanent Secretary Ministry of Internal Affairs, the representative of the Chief of Defense Forces, Commissioner General Prisons, allow me, Your Excellency, to ride on the protocol already established, and I take this honor to once again welcome you to Cavalier Police Training School, which is serving as the venue for the pass out of the trainees, probationer police constables who have been trained here, but also those who have been trained in Ekafe in Iyumbe. It is with immense gratitude to the Almighty God that I stand here today on the occasion of the pass out of a new cohort of probationer police constables into the Uganda Police Force. Your Excellency, on behalf of the Uganda Police Force and on my own behalf, I warmly welcome you to Police Training School Cavalier. We are grateful that you honored our invitation to preside over this historic pass-out ceremony. This is the first time the Uganda Police Force is training and passing out 9,952 trainees in one go. This number represents an increase of 20.5% to the current manpower strength.
This is a song about a breakup. No, it shouldn't sound like heartbreak. More like taking control.
Which has been standing at 48,417. We therefore thank you, Your Excellency, for enabling us to achieve this great achievement. Your Excellency, your presence underscores your commitment to the continuous transformation and professionalization of the Uganda Police Force. Sir, permit me to welcome the Honorable Minister of Internal Affairs and all the other invited guests who have joined you today to this event. We value your coming. Your Excellency, with this cohort, the total police strength now stands at 58,369. And out of this number, the male are 43,737, which represents 75%, and the female are 14,633, which represents 25%. And this total is against the population of about 49 million persons in Uganda, and this translates into a police population ratio of 1 police officer to 839. This means, Your Excellency, that we still have a challenge of meeting the international standard of 1 police officer to 500 people. But as we realize, you have really given us a real big push. The 9,952 trainees, Your Excellency, I've already said this. Your Excellency, allow me to report that the security situation in the country remains generally normal, save for isolated instances of criminality. We are carrying out sustained intelligence-led operations across the country, and very positive results are being registered. I would like to thank the Chief of Defense Forces, General Muhoozi Kainerugaba, for his leadership in the interagency platform. This has enabled us to achieve better results in the provision of security and peace. I thank the general public for their continuous support. Your Excellency, all our efforts are geared towards full support to the national development programs. For example, the parish development model, Operation Wealth Creation, Emyoga, and we are conscious that it is through the provision of security and peace that we can achieve these national aspirations. The Uganda Police Force priority areas in the 5-year strategic policing plan 2025-26/2029-30 is consciously aligned with the National Development Plan 4, that is NDP4 objectives, and it is focusing strategically on the provision of peace and security. Your Excellency, I wish to take this opportunity to restate the Uganda Police Force priority areas under my command. The Uganda Police Force will continue with the implementation and operationalization of the sub-county policing model. Sir, in 2019, you directed the Uganda Police Force to take policing services closer to the communities by ensuring that every sub-county, town council, and municipal have a fully operational police station. You directed that each sub-county should be capacitated with the following: a minimum of 18 police personnel, 3 motorcycles, 1 counterphone, which must be popularized so that those in distress should be able to call for assistance. And the other provision you directed, sir, is provision of radio communication systems within all these sub-counties. Pursuant to this directive, Your Excellency, you issued Executive Order number 3 of 2023, and I quote, as part of the Uhuru, in brackets, response, the country police must stop being Kampala police and become Uganda police as it was planned to be.
Music distribution for artists, by artists.
By that time, the police was the 52,000, and you said, Your Excellency, that the police force is now 52,000 people. However, these are not in the countryside. Are they in Kampala? That was a big question you raised. And then you actually said possibly. And we took it very seriously as a force, and that's why we are committed to ensuring that the sub-county policing model is actualized within the shortest time possible, and the police force is committed towards achieving that. I wish to report that we have made significant progress in implementing and operationalizing this model. We have so far covered 1,231 sub-counties, which makes 56% in 23 policing regions with 26,034 police officers, 1,885 motorcycles, and out of these, Your Excellency, 1,260 are new, 625 have been revamped, and all this is courtesy of your support, Your Excellency. In the area of provision of the counter phones, we have so far provided 1,268 counter phones, and the biggest emphasis is ensuring that these numbers are seriously popularized. Your Excellency, we are prioritizing acquisition of electric motorcycles as you directed, Your Excellency. And this one, I would like to commit the Uganda Police Force that we are also going to fast track it. And this will help us to fully realize the desired 7,480 motorcycles across all the sub-counties. Your Excellency, with these young men and women passing out today, the remaining 960 sub-counties, which accounts for 44% in the 9 policing regions, will be operationalized with 8,200, and that is 82% said to be deployed. I'm glad, Your Excellency, that the numbers that we are presenting here and in Ikafe are going to make the Uganda police move a heavy mileage in as far as actualizing the sub-county policing model is concerned. Your Excellency, I thank you for making available 50 billion shillings in the financial year 2025-2026 out of the projected 249 billion shillings specifically to roll out the sub-county policing model. Your Excellency, permit me to report that the money so far provided to us has enabled us to construct office, residential, and armories in 200 sub-counties. Already, construction in 100 sub-counties is fully completed. The remaining 100 sub-counties are due for completion by the 30th of August 2026. I'm happy to note, Your Excellency, that all the construction work is being undertaken by our construction unit, working together.
The Vodo free tethered shooting tools, anytime, anywhere. Effortlessly connect your iPad wirelessly. Seamless tethering.
With the sub-county local council leaders, the labor and building materials were sourced locally. Welfare of personnel. Your Excellency, this is an area where we are paying very close attention to. We are conscious that the living conditions of our officers directly impact their morale, mental health, and operational readiness. I have directed realignment of the police budget to prioritize personnel welfare, specifically uniforms, feeding, health care, as well as residential and office accommodation. And that's why one of my main focus areas is housing. We continue to enhance internal capacity in this area, and we have recently acquired block making machines. The ongoing construction of 1,200 housing units at Naguru Barracks is in its final stages. We are also fast-tracking police welfare policy to address the challenges faced by officers at work and upon retirement. Your Excellency, continued professionalization of the force through capacity building, mostly in training, is ongoing. And Your Excellency, in this area, we are seriously lacking in the junior level command, that is the NCOs and the inspectorate levels. And our immediate focus is now to train NCOs and inspectorate officers so that we enhance operational and field supervision as well as command and control. Your Excellency, with your guidance and support, we continue to enhance canine services. We are very committed to ensuring that the CCTV that you provided us is well maintained and properly used. We are seriously looking at the area of forensics. This in addition to improved fleet provision in terms of the vehicles, motorcycles, boats, trucks, and public order management assets, among others, has enhanced our capabilities. Your Excellency, I wish to take a special occasion to thank you, Your Excellency, because before the last elections, we were very effectively enabled to be able to be on the top of the situation during the campaigns and the elections. Your Excellency, restructuring of the police is ongoing. We are undertaking a review of police systems with a view of making them more responsive to address emerging security needs and also to improve command and control. Your Excellency, I have 3 areas that require more support, and I will discuss them with my line minister to bring them to your attention, Your Excellency, but allow me to mention them very quickly. Your Excellency, there is need for more recruitment to counter the attrition that we continue to experience. For example, every year we have an attrition rate of about 1,000 personnel who normally leave us through retirements and other reasons. And therefore, we need to sustain and fully position ourselves in all these sub-counties. We seek for authorization and support to recruit 3,000 personnel per year for the next 5 years. Your Excellency, procurement of many more vehicles for K9, which we feel will help to improve our capabilities in the field, and we request that we are availed with more vehicles, more especially in the area of K9 and the DPCs, whom we want to remove from always depending on the patrol cars, and therefore impacting on the operation abilities. Your Excellency, we also request for more funds to enable us to construct more sub-county police stations. I also wish to commend the Commandant and his team for the good work that has been done, Your Excellency. Allow me also, Your Excellency, to give a short message to the graduates, the professional police constables, and I would like to encourage them to embrace service above self. I encourage them to have total commitment, patriotism, professionalism, and discipline, and that it is very important that we buy into the public trust by our actions through provision of peace and security. Your Excellency, once again, I extend my sincere appreciation for the strategic guidance and support you continue to offer to the police. We reaffirm our commitment towards ensuring a conducive environment for socio-economic transformation of our people. I also assure you that we shall heed to your rallying call of no more sleep, no more corruption. With these remarks, I now take this distinct honor to invite the Honorable Minister of Internal Affairs to give his remarks, and thereafter invite Your Excellency to address us. I thank you very much, Your Excellency.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, Honorable Minister Warugahara, Honorable Members of Parliament, I can see Rogers out there, my Lord Bishop and your team. In the interest of time, all protocol observed. First and foremost, I want the President to permit me to add my voice to the many voices he has been receiving to congratulate him, not merely upon election victory, but more importantly, congratulate him for maintaining peace, security, and stability of the country. This is great. This has enabled the country to achieve a middle-income status for the first time in our history. Recall, NRM Historic Mission is building an independent, integrated, and self-sustaining national economy. More than before, the achievement of this goal requires high demand for observance of law and order, the rule of law, and high-caliber personnel with moral integrity and professional competence. The ceremony we are witnessing today, and in welcoming the President,
It is because to sustain this transformation, you need security, you need personnel with moral integrity and professional competence. Mr. President, we therefore warmly welcome you and thank you for setting aside everything you would have been doing and choosing to come and officiate at pass-out ceremony of the police constables and the newly recruited immigration officers. We don't take it for granted. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to appreciate the demand on the time schedule of the President of Uganda. Not only the President of Uganda, but a President who is also chairman of non-aligned movement. A President who is chairman of East African Community. A President who is chairman of Regional Oversight Mechanism for the Great Region. For the President to be here speaks volumes, and it is a statement about the importance the President attaches to the development of high-caliber personnel to push the enforcement of rule of law to a new level and to establish as much as possible a crime-free society, which is very necessary for prosperity. It is therefore my distinct honor and privilege to welcome the President and to welcome you all today as we pass out the police constables and immigration officers who have undergone training at this prestigious police training institution. I extend my sincere congratulations to all the police constables and immigration officers for completing this vigorous training. Your decision to join the Uganda Police and Immigration to serve the nation in this capacity reflects courage, dedication, and patriotism. I think you agree with me what we have observed today, including the parade. It has been marvelous. Mr. President, allow me to extend my appreciation to the Inspector General of Police, the Commandant of this training institute, the training instructors, the external facilitators for their professionalism with which they have conducted this training program as briefed by the Commandant of this school. Mr. President, let me take a moment to reaffirm the strategic mandates and guiding vision of the Ministry of Internal Affairs. For avoidance of doubt, our vision is a peaceful, safe, and stable Uganda. And our mission is to deliver internal security, law and order, peace, and stability in Uganda, where citizenship is protected and preserved. Uganda Police Force, Mr. President, under Article 212 of the 1995 Constitution, the force is mandated to protect life and property, preserve law and order, prevent and detect crime, and cooperate with civil authorities and other security agencies to achieve this goal. And the Uganda Citizenship and Immigration Control is mandated to regulate and facilitate lawful immigration, citizenship administration, passport issuance, and enforcement of national and regional migration laws. These should be in line with Uganda's security and development priorities. The recruitment of police constables and immigration officers is therefore in intended to enhance the ministry's capacity to uphold and execute these mandates, consolidate peace, consolidate law enforcement, and consolidate migration governance across the country. This is a heavy duty, a noble duty. Sustained transformation of this country critically hinges on building the capacity in this field. I therefore want to make a comment to the graduates. The newly commissioned police constables, I want to congratulate you on this important milestone. You have endured rigorous training. You have demonstrated discipline. You have embraced the values of service. You now stand as the first point of contact with our communities. You have entrusted to uphold law and order and to respond with fairness, with professionalism, with integrity in executing your duties. As you wear the uniform with the national flag, remember that you are not only enforcers of the law, but also you are disciples of Uganda, its value. Yes, thank you. So your duty is beyond authority. In conclusion, Mr. President, a few gaps I would want to draw to your attention. Most of operations matters, the Inspector General Police has narrated it, but I single out a few. The police strength has been given. The police population ratio of one policeman for every 839 members of the population, as compared to international standard of one policeman for every 500, is something that weakens the strength that we want to sustain the transformation the country is taking place. The second one is the welfare of the members of these institutions. Housing. About 6,920 prison officers have no decent accommodation. So also are the police officers, 398 of them. The ministry is undertaking housing projects for construction staff. This project can only be done with your support. The third is implementation of sub-county police strategy. As you have heard, we have 2,191 sub-counties. Only 1,231 sub-counties have covered. These counties are covered in implementing this strategic project. This project is very important, Mr. President, as you have parish development model, leading prosperity decentralized. You need also a matching of the same force that will protect it. Immigration officers, well, I congratulate you, and of course also urge you to maintain a mandate, to maintain the expected standards of helping to deter illegal entry and transnational threats. Now, to our new staff, I urge each and every one of you to embrace teamwork for success of the ministry you have joined. As we look forward to the future, I want you to remember that national security is the cornerstone of development. A secure and well-governed environment facilitates business, attracts investors, and sustains prosperity. Your role, therefore, not only is critical to enforcement, but it is foundational to our nation's growth. You carry the aspirations of millions of Ugandans on your shoulders. Serve with honor, let the values of patriotism, professionalism, and discipline be your constant guide. Mr. President, since you appointed me as the political lead of the ministry, I want to report that I have had meetings with all the agencies, heads of the agencies under the ministry. All of them, they have pledged total loyalty to you as the head of state, as the commander-in-chief, and fountain of honor. They have also pledged to serve the country with dedication and professionalism. All they have asked is that with your support, nothing, they will tell mountains to move, and they will move. Your trust and support is critical in enabling all these trained officers to execute their duties. I now, Mr. President, take this distinct honor to invite you to address your people. I say this for God and my country. Thank you.
Your Excellency, I take this distinct honor to present to you 9,950 probationer police constables ready for pass out, Your Excellency.
Okay. The Honorable Minister and other ministers, the Inspector General of Police, all the other leaders, political, security, cultural, spiritual, and the trainees who are here today, their parents, and the Ugandans who are listening. First of all, I congratulate you, the trainees. Congratulations on joining the police. And finishing this course successfully, and it's therefore my honor to pass you out. I also want to congratulate the police leadership and the instructors because you showed me very good skills. The immigration staff whom I saw first, then the shooting skills, and the interaction with the population which was rioting. It was good that you tried to talk to them first. you followed the procedures of public law and order management very well. Congratulations. I'm also very happy to see you, all of you young people. When I look at you, you are all young, educated, healthy now. Keep it that way. Don't play around with your health. Don't go for alcohol, for my baby, for my bwana. Then next time I'll find you looking like a rug which is torn. Ngeno kulabika ngobuzina. Keep your health with the discipline. I am aged 82 years now. I'm about to be 82. But if you bring trouble even today, I can deal with those children who were. When I saw them doing the karate, I wanted to join them. So, health is really a weapon. If you want to serve your family for a long time, to serve your country, to serve the army, you need to look after your health. Because if it breaks down, you will not do what you would have done. Now, the country has got a lot of opportunities. We are especially dealing with the issue of wealth. We want to do away with poverty. Poverty of your families at home, just because of ignorance. If I had time, I would have shown you here on the screen how our people are getting out of poverty through PDM. So you need to talk to your parents when you go back, all of them to join wealth creation and get out of poverty. Because it can be done. There are families which have got out of poverty in Uganda here. But we want all of them to get out of poverty. Once you deal with poverty, then the other issue is the issue of the health of not only you, government servants, but also the members of the population. Then the issue of crime. Criminals are easy to deal with, and you already have all the ingredients, most of the ingredients that can help you to deal with crime. The criminals always leave tracks behind, because criminals don't come in helicopters. Even if they came in helicopters, we would hear them, would hear the noise. They come either in vehicles or walking on motorcycles, or walking on foot. So if a crime is committed, like I've been hearing, rural thefts, stealing the goats, stealing what, stealing the coffee from the gardens, this is easy to deal with, because you already have the police dogs. Police dogs are very good. We introduced them, and they helped us to deal with the criminals in Masaka, the ones who are killing people. We got all of them. The dog can sensitize the public not to interfere with the scene of crime. They should leave the scene of crime, and then you call the police dogs. They will follow where the criminal went. If he walked for some distance and he jumped into a vehicle, that's why I bought you cameras. This was the reason. If he went in a vehicle or a motorcycle, he couldn't have flown. He must have passed somewhere on the main roads. Then there are other traces, like fingerprints and so on, and then other means of tracing. So therefore, then the issue of infrastructure. For the country to grow, economy to continue growing, we need good roads, tarmac and marram. All these, however, are disturbed by one problem: corruption. And I want, as I said in one of the speeches, we are really going to crush corruption. Fortunately, I've got some young people who are not happy with corruption, and anybody who is corrupt will regret, because we have given them a chance. They have misused it. We are now coming for them, all of them. So therefore you, the young people, nobody should stain your contribution by involving you in corruption. Because it is the corruption that is undermining the PDM, is undermining the health, in the health centers. I get a lot of appeals to support people to go to India, to go to Turkey for treatment of cancer, treatment of diabetes. But all this money which I keep giving to people to go individually, why not use it to perfect our system here of cancer, of diabetes? We are going to study that issue. If there is anything lacking, why don't you bring it up? What is lacking? So that we handle it instead of squandering your money, taking money to the Indians, taking money to the Turkish. And yet we have got young doctors here who are looking for jobs. So the issue of corruption is the LOCM. In the primary schools we had something called LOCM. The lowest common multiple. Corruption is the LOCM of all the problems. Any problem you find, there is corruption behind selling of jobs in the districts. I hear they are selling jobs. So we are going to, you as police people where you are deployed, don't associate yourself with corruption. Even if your bosses tell you say, sorry, I don't want to ruin my future by coming to you. You go by alone into the corruption. So therefore, the future is very bright for you. The economy is growing. Salaries are still small, but we can. I don't know why the police force has never copied the example of the UPDF. Because in UPDF, maybe you can talk with them. You learn from their experience of having army schools for children of soldiers. I introduced those schools because I knew that the soldiers were getting low salaries because we didn't have money to pay high salaries. But if my child is studying free in an army school and I'm getting free medical care in an army health center, and I'm staying in the house of the army where I don't pay rent, and there is a circle called Wazalendo where I can borrow and go and buy some few goats at home, leave them with my aunt, to my mother to look after. I'm not bad off. I will wait until the salaries improve. So therefore, even the police, you should discuss with the army the ideas I gave them about how to handle welfare collectively of the personnel. So I congratulate you and I wish you good luck.